Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge? Hit the throttle on nice autos without.
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all, and welcome to the Social Norm. Today's episode 275, y'all. It's called Are Modern Women Too Modern? Now, before we get into the episode, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss none of our videos. You know, me and Bean do our videos every Monday and Friday around this time. All right. So, Bean, I came across this video which sparked this conversation that we about to have. It was something where I just didn't never thought that I would see the day that this is starting to happen and be a trend. So let's go ahead and get into the video and then we'll discuss it. All right.
Okay.
Let's go. Now, as you can see, Beans, she tried to ask him to marry her. Shocked him. Pretty much, he was like, I'm good. Now, you see, she got a bottle of water in her hand. She's untwisting the bottle of water. Now, whatever he said, she ain't liking right now. And then she threw it. And took the walk of shame.
I'll never forget that night.
So now the question is, are modern women being too modern with this whole let me ask you to marry me instead of the other way around? Traditionally, you know what it is. Guys usually ask the women, get on the knee. Now women are doing that. What you think about it?
I think they should do it.
You think they should do it?
They should do it because I think they need a taste of the things we have to do for them. And I think they would appreciate it more. Because I think even when it comes to dating and stuff like that, I had this conversation with somebody. I said, think of your perfect date and you plan it in your head, right? Everything you want.
Okay.
And then I want you to do it for your guy, like his version, like something that he would like, somewhere he would like to go, somewhere he would like to eat. So every box you want your guy to check off, I want you to do it for him and see how much it costs, the planning, I think because I think once you do that, you will be more appreciative and understand how much we really do for women these days.
Okay.
That's why I think they should do it.
All right. So I completely disagree.
I know that you would.
I don't think at no time should a woman ask a man to marry her. It looks so desperate. It looks so.
Does it?
Yes. Let me tell you why. You need to understand the dynamic of a man and a woman together. A man is the head. He is the leader. He is the one he's guiding the ship. A woman is the helper. She is the shoulder. She's the one who's getting all the little things, the knickknacks together for him to lead the ship. If the woman is asking the man to in the hand of marriage, right, and he hasn't come up with a good enough reason to ask her in hand of marriage, then who's leading this ship, her or him? Because if you got a woman asking his hand in marriage, then that means she's leading the ship of this relationship. That's how I see it. And I think I understand we living in a modern world where women have a lot of hats that they get to carry, right? We've had a woman actually try to run for president. But I think at the core of it, men and women are through generations of evolution has always been men are the leaders, women are the followers. If you start having women doing roles that men are responsible for, I think I would say how would I say this? The roles get very thin and
the lines get blurred.
Yeah, the lines get blurred. You don't know who is responsible for what. I get what you're saying. You want a woman to feel how you feel.
What if it's just that though? What if it's just a proposal?
It's not. See, that's the thing though. It can never be just the proposal. That's just like saying, well, it's just a little disrespect.
No,
you don't. No, that ain't how it works. Any disrespect is disrespect.
That's
good, yes. Little or big. Yes. Any form of leading is leading. And the biggest form of leading is how did y'all relationship start? And I don't even count the dating phase. I'm talking about marriage. How did it start? Because that's when y'all relationship really starts, when you're married. Yeah. So if the woman initiated the marriage, then she created the relationship, not you. Now, do I think a woman who asked the man to marry, will she give the shirt off her back for this guy? Yeah. Clearly she's showing that she's submitted to not only this man, but to the public to say, look I love this man that much. I'm willing, but she also shows desperation. I'm that desperate.
I need to see it one more time too.
Oh, let's run it back.
I need to see it one more time.
Just to really get. Oh, hold up. I don't need y'all seeing my damn messages. Sorry about that. As you can see right here, this the ring. Some type of jewelry. It's in a box. He closes it. This is what I'm feeling. He's saying. He's telling her, I ain't ready for this. And then she's saying, well, I am ready. That's what I think.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be on the same page.
Now
I
look,
just wonder what the comments are saying.
Now look, when she looked off, she started turning. Fellas, if you get into a disagreement with your lady or a female, and she look off of you and she got a bottle or something in her hand, and you see her unscrewing it, she is not getting ready to take a drink of water. She's gonna be ignorant. And not for nothing, she kind of set herself up for this shit. You did this hoping that he was gonna say yes, and you did it in public thinking he would fold.
It definitely feels like a Hail Mary. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is.
Something happened between these two. He was like, nah.
The pressure of doing it in public, right? I'm gonna do it in public to put more pressure on the other person. I personally think, and I talked to my lady about this. You know, I don't know. Well, let's talk about that. What do you feel about asking for a hand in marriage in public? Is it a yes or is it a no for you? If your woman was going to do this, let's go with that first. Would you want her to do it by herself or in front of people?
I say in front of people.
Did you do it in front of people?
Actually, no, I didn't. To be honest.
So you want something that you wouldn't even do for yourself.
Now that I think about it, I was like, you know what?
I know why you want it, because you want everybody to see, look how I got her. That's what you want. But you didn't do it in front of people because you didn't know really 100% she was gonna say yes.
No, I knew 100% she was gonna say yes because she had been bugging me about it. I was like,
fine, I'll do it. And this is another thing. The fact that he said no, and her reaction was, I'm gonna embarrass, since I feel embarrassed right now, I'm gonna embarrass you in public by throwing water on your face.
Now here go the question. Let's say you ask your lady to marry you, she say no. Is the relationship over after that?
Turn the mic a little bit towards you. Okay, what'd you say?
I said, let's say you ask your lady to marry you and she say no.
Yeah.
Is the relationship over?
Yeah. I love how she walked off. She didn't look back though. That was good on her. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's too minor for a woman to go ahead and ask for a man in marriage, or do you feel like it's fine? A woman should be able to ask a man to marry her just like a man should. Y'all put in the comments, let us know.
Equal rights.
Yeah, no, equal lefts too.
She damn
because
left too.
Look, if it's equal rights where a man and a woman can both ask for a man, then the same way when women be hitting on men, it's equal left hooks. I don't feel
that's rough. That's rough to watch.
Hell yeah, it is.
I wish I was there though.
Because you would have been like, what?
I would have been rooting him on. That's okay, King. Know your worth.
Shit, he do. He said it's more than her. I think you asked me, would I leave if I asked my girl to marry me and she said no. Yes, I would leave, because she pretty much saying there's something better out there than you. That's what I feel. Yeah, a proposal, if somebody denies you of marriage, they're saying somebody's out there better for me than you.
Or you showed me something that made me not want to marry you.
100%. And that is what it is. It's fine. You got to just live with it and say, okay, cool, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Let's get into another video. Mind you, I do not know what these videos are.
Got a little roulette here.
All right, it says check disrespect instantly.
Understand, baby. Ain't no awkward stage with me. I'm calling you. I'm face. If you want to be my friend, you gotta understand, baby. Ain't no awkward stage with me. I'm calling you. I'm FaceTiming you. Matter of fact, the first day with my booty hole in the camera. Bitch, can you help me bleach my ass? Can you help me? I might just pop the phone on the floor and squat. Bitch, I need help bleaching my ass. What's up? I got the dog booty hole. Come over. My man, baby, can you get this hair bump? It's on my labia. I don't need, you feel me? What if I'm riding this thing from the back and he sees 3 little hairs at the top of my ass?
Bless that bitch. And what a brazen bitch that is there. And I don't mind pulling up, picking the hairs out of bitch ass. But where a bitch got me fucked up is addressing me as a bitch instead of a nigga. She could have easily said, nigga, pull up and pick the hairs out of my ass. See, that's that little slick shit bitches be doing. And you gotta check bitches on that shit right when they do the shit. Bitch, what you mean by that shit right there? Bitch, you got me fucked up. As soon as she says some slick shit back, throw water on a bitch.
If you want to be my...
So, yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking she talking about another woman. She talking about a dude.
She talking about your dude. If you want to be my dude, I'm going to FaceTime you with my booty hole. And I said, I need you to pull the hairs out. Listen, let me tell you right now. First off, I'm one of them dudes. I don't eat ass. I've been telling my girl for the longest. She's been trying to do every trick in the book, try to get. I ain't doing that. I don't do that type of stuff. Every girl I've ever dealt with said, "Oh, you do it?" No, I ain't doing that. I don't do that. But my thing is this: I can say my girl shit. I got bumps in the back of my neck. My girl pull them for me. She do that. Now I would not ask. I mean, she loved me so much. I don't know what's she capable of.
Where is the line?
Yeah, she done sprayed. My feet was stinking. She sprayed some stuff on my feet. You know, she be looking out for me. But there is a line. I feel like for everybody, and this unless it come out of you, meaning like that's your kid. I don't know if like what level are you gonna?
She said, "Put the phone on the floor." Your booty.
Listen,
I'll be just like, what's going on?
Sometimes you got to realize women try dudes to see how much far disrespect they can get to, and you need to check that immediately. Check it where it stands. No, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Why are we?
But this is the thing that I really want to get back to with the modern women. Why are women? I get it. The internet, we trying to get shock value. We want to say whatever. Why are you? How are you going to think a man views you when you talking like this? How do you think a man is going to have any form of attraction towards you when you talking like this? I told my girl the other day, I said, listen, you want to know why I get on you so much about swearing? It's because when I see women swear, it turns me off. It makes me not attracted to them. I look at them like, what up, bro? That's what they remind me of. When you swearing or you talking vulgar or you not being like a lady, I don't find you attractive. So ladies, if you want your man to always find you attractive, remember your first rule is to be a lady.
Be ladylike.
I get it. Y'all want us to be y'all best friends, but you need to understand how you are with your friends. Because at the end of the day, I still gotta lay down with you.
That's true.
And if I look at you like my homeboy, I'm gonna treat you like my homeboy, and then we ain't gonna be around like my homeboy.
Yes, what you present.
You know what I mean? And I hate to say that. That's the truth. I wish it could be another way. I wish I could be, granted, when you with your girl or you with somebody long enough, you start to see the pluses and minuses of them, right? You start to fall back into your normal self. That's when you failing. Stop doing that. Treat yourself like you in a job interview at all times with your significant other. I even had to check myself. My girl was with me the one day. I'm sitting there. I just burped earlier. Yeah. I burped in front of you, right? You a guy? I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing to me.
But I did that in front of her, and she was just like, "Ugh, be a gentleman." I said, "You know what? You're right.
You're right.
I apologize for that. I should have covered my mouth."
Yeah, and I had a conversation with somebody too, and I was telling her we expect. I forgot how the conversation was going. Oh, she was like, "Oh, it's a shame that she was saying her man gets along better with her homeboy with his friend than her." I said, "Well, how you treating him? You know what I mean? Because I said his friend could be treating him better than you are."
This is the real truth. It sucks to say this, but a lot of us forget. Treat your significant other like you was going on a first date.
Mm-hmm.
You try to be the funniest, you try to be nicest, you try to do everything on your first date, give them compliments, being cool. But now when you get to know them and you dealt with them, right, you start to take them for granted. You have seen some shit that you're like, I don't like when they do this.
Yeah.
Like, little stuff, and then
because it's a fine line. You gotta accept them for who they are, but at the same time,
you still need to make me find you attractive.
Yes, you gotta.
And I need y'all to sometimes what someone's attracted to, male or female, could be a little delusional. Let me live in my delusion. Make me feel like I'm in a fantasy with you sometimes. And one thing I'll say about my lady, she does do that. I told her I like nails. I like a girl with some nails because I think it's feminine. It reminds me of a feminine woman. So she started putting her nails on. She don't personally, I don't think, prefer it that way, but she like, oh, you know what? I actually like it. Cool.
She's making me have her.
Yes. I told her I like women who wear heels. She's trying to wear some heels more often, boots, but I'll get her the heels soon enough. Right, babe? So,
oh man,
like I remember your lady always wore heels from what I've always seen. Maybe sometimes she don't, but for the most part, she dressing up, she wears heels.
I will say this. She said about it. I don't care if we go into the store. We can go Family Dollar.
She keep herself
up. I gotta give her that.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, one thing you can't, because this thing, if you're looking your best, your significant other cannot be slipping, because if somebody around you and they be like, damn, your girl look good, or damn, man, you got a handsome ass boy, your man look good. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna be like, I need to make sure my game on tight with him, because these women watching him, or these men watching her.
It has happened. It has happened to us on both ends.
Yeah,
man. That's your lady. She beautiful. I'm like, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You got one.
moving.
You got one beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. Keep on moving.
Now, if you hit me with that, yo, she real beautiful. All right, bro. Come on, babe. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, you about to catch this real ass woman.
Let's get it. Yeah, no, exactly. All right. It says she admitted that she's pregnant, but he's not the father.
Didn't I say you get out? Didn't I say you get out? Get out. Get out. I'm not playing with you. Get out. Get out. Get out. Say what you need to say. Just get out.
I told you the most important thing I needed to tell you.
Okay. How? How did that happen? How are you pregnant? How are you pregnant?
I said to tell you.
So you had sex with someone else?
It was by accident. I wasn't
Why do you try to insult my intelligence? It was by accident. Nothing. You know how.
So your clothes, y'all was.
So you had the immaculate conception like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's what you telling me?
Your clothes just fell off and both of y'all was naked and y'all just.
I think y'all like intoxicated and I don't know, like one thing led to another. He started touching on me, he started kissing on me, and I got wet. And then
you got wet.
You know she got wet every time she had sex with you. She got wet.
Okay, let's say we do believe her in this. She didn't mean it. You still did it.
You're still pregnant at this point, and I'm not that one.
Yeah, I don't want to lose you. Babe, listen, you could be the dad.
Oh, yeah.
You could be the stepdad.
Be the stepdad.
No, you don't want to be the stepdad. You could be dad.
I really don't believe this is true.
This ain't real.
How can somebody? This is why I love the content, but you got to understand something. Why the fuck would I put a camera up and then record this? Exactly. The only way I'll record this is if I'm trying to get her the hell out of my apartment and call the police.
We'll never tell the child.
Yo, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. After everything I did for you, how much you spent on this furniture? Nothing. How much you spent on rent? Nothing. You gonna try to be like that? No, get out. Yo, get out.
You could be the stepdad.
I'm not playing stepdad. Stop saying that. I'm not playing stepdad. I'm not playing stepdad.
Don't leave me.
The door's right there. Get out. You need to get out. You need to get out.
I'll be like, I ain't leaving. You leaving.
He better than me. I'm walking. First off, I have to leave this situation. I don't even care if she leave. I'm leaving and walking away. Fuck this apartment. Fuck everything. I'm out because I'm gonna put hands on her if she don't get out of my face.
I'm not calling the cops.
You need to get out. Why are you still here?
Who's gonna take care of me?
That's not my problem. Who you have sex with?
I don't know like that.
Wow. Yo, clear.
The sad part about it is women still see like they got a chance with this because they're like, oh, he's still giving me his energy. Like I'm talking to him and he's still entertaining me. Even though he's saying leave. I'm not leaving. He ain't stop. He ain't literally physically grab me and put my hands on, which that's what they want anyway. So they can be like, oh, he hit me. No, I'm going to grab my stuff and I'm leaving. I don't care about this apartment. I don't care about owning on the apartment. I'm done. I don't want to be around you or anything that involves you at all.
Just clear. The door's right there. The door's right there. Get out. You ain't gotta pack nothing. You gotta just get out. The door's right there.
Yeah,
I don't believe this shit, dog.
But sad part about it is there's dudes out there that will literally still take her back. I've seen it. What did it say? Filthy. That exactly.
Who said that?
Somebody said. Where is that? Filthy.
Yeah,
dude. These women out here, I can't believe anybody that I'm gonna say this woman. Anybody that do somebody wrong, you got to know where your bread is buttered.
Exactly.
If you getting your bills paid, all this, and still will cheat, you deserve everything.
And then came back and told the man it was accident. It was an accident.
I was drinking. You know how I get when I drink. What the fuck? So what you telling me is I can't be nowhere. I gotta be right there on the scene if you start drinking something. Otherwise, you're gonna have a dick in your mouth. No, we ain't doing that.
Oh man.
All right, let's
the
get
audacity of some people, man.
I don't even know what this is, but let's watch it.
When you say yes, you turn someone else's problems into yours.
Yeah, man.
Jose says to me, Ice, can you take me to the airport? I say, yeah, man, I got you. I got to get up. I got to get gas in my car. I got to be on time. I got to pick Jose up. I got to get him to the airport. And guess what? If I'm late, he gets to be mad at me.
Right.
I just turned his problem
into yours.
So sometimes you just got to say, nah, man, I'm not the one. I can't do that right now. You're going to hurt yourself. You're actually physically making yourself sick. You got to say no. Make a yes a very difficult yes.
You know what? That's so true. I watched a video where I think it was what was the rapper's name? It might have been Timberland. Timberland was like or Bun B. I think it might have been Bun B. He said, if one of my friends or family members come to me for money or come to me for a problem, I tell them immediately, I said, listen, I can help you. I'll do it for you, but I need you to understand something clearly. I'm only doing one thing for you for the rest of your life. Ever again. You'll never be able to ask me for anything again. So if this is what you want to ask me for, understand this is the one and only. So is it worth your one and only chance of asking me anything? Now I got money. So make sure whatever you ask me, whether it be $5 grand, $4 grand, $500, a ride down the street, whatever it is, make sure it's that's worth it. Because if it ain't worth it, you might want to go to somebody else and come back to me when you need something serious. I was like, damn.
That's actually a good yeah. Because then that would make me think twice.
Because you only got one with me.
Yeah, I'll be get back to you.
Especially if he's serious, you're like, damn, I only got one. Is this the one lifeline I want to use with him?
Yeah.
With all he got. No, I'm going to go over to here and ask somebody else. Okay, I'll wait.
The crazy thing is when it comes to like money, I just be like flat out no.
It's a no for you at all times? Because the thing is, how many times have you tried to help somebody?
Yeah,
and it caused you so much problems, just plethora of problems, and you're like, why the fuck did I help this person?
Yeah.
Hey man, you think you give me a ride? Yeah, sure. You out there waiting for the person, they late, they ain't coming out, and then they come out and hey, you mind the
they bringing their friends.
Yeah, and then on the way you going there, you end up hitting somebody rear-ended you, or you get an accident. Now you gotta do it. You're like, yo, I could have been at my house right now.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
So it's always nope.
Like I said,
I got time for it.
Unless it's do or die, I would be like, yo, you can't find nobody else. And think about this, y'all. And I know y'all saying me and Beans being heartless.
Mm-hmm.
If this person that asked you for help, if they come to you, how many fucking friends do they got? And if you are the only one left, do you really want to be friends with somebody who only has you to come to?
Mm-hmm. Remember, we've had people come to. I think somebody came to you first, and then they came to me. I think after you said no, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And I definitely said, because remember you called me. He's like, hey, this person asked you for this. I'm like, I said no immediately.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say no too.
It's like, nope.
I was like, damn, they this all they got is us.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like,
are we their first picks? I want to be. By the time you come to me, I need to be the last of the last.
Like I have no one else.
If you don't help me, I die. That's what I need you to be on.
Man, I'll say some nice words at your funeral, man.
Only reason I say that is because if I do help you, I need you to feel like I saved your life. You owe me big time. Yeah. I come back again and be like, yo, okay, time to pay up, mother. All right, let's get into this one. Oh no, we gotta do this one. Here we go. Let's go this one right here.
This one brings me back.
It says old school wasn't going for it.
About my class. Get up out my class, man. Stop raising your voice. I ain't stop raising my voice at you. Who you think you talking to? Man, you better get what you gonna do. You act like you some kind of bad boy. I'll show you a man. Up out my class. Get up.
Listen, he said, stop raising your voice at me, right?
Yeah.
Did he stop?
Hell no.
He said, get up out of my classroom. You can't tell me.
Matter of fact, he got louder.
Yeah.
And stood up on him.
Yeah, that's what.
Get up out of my class.
That's what kids need today. They need, because I see some kids, they get out of pocket. I'm like, yo, let me tell you something, man.
See, but this is the thing. When you see kids like this, it's because they haven't had any discipline from their
No.
parents or
Nope.
people, the community around them. They've been getting what they want, and they've been doing bad behavior.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they deal with, now they confront somebody who ain't with that type of stuff, is gonna hold you accountable for discipline, and then gonna say, challenge. If you want to challenge me, come on, let's do it. I'm gonna show you who a man is and who's the boy.
And he was like, get out of my class.
Yeah. And
Who-
if you
who
notice,
got up?
did you notice that the boy got up? All he did was lean to the side, but he never turned around. You know why he never turned around? Because him turning around would have been a direct challenge to this man. And that man would have fucking took him to the ceiling.
He said, don't walk behind me. What'd he do?
Walk clean. Listen, I'm telling you what, listen, and I'm not even trying to be funny.
Stop raising my voice.
This reminds me of some stuff in the prison, dude. I've had, look at,
Who you think you talking to? Man, you better get what you gonna.
He better than me. See, he right there. He just behind him. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you. So sometimes at the jail, right, you get these guys who literally want to act like they big badasses, and they try to. When you're on the company, now anybody who don't know about prison, the company is where all the guys are locked at. All right, and pretty much there could be between, I don't know, we'll say 15 to maybe 35 guys on a company in individual cells locked up. So when you on a company and you talking to an inmate, sometimes they want to act big and bad because they got people around. Listen,
they gotta save face.
They gotta save face. So one time I was working in the mental health unit, all right, and I had brought this guy. We had did some rounds, and the guy, he was smoking it in the cell. Now we've changed now, but back in the day, you really couldn't smoke in your cell while an officer or somebody was walking by. You're supposed to smoke outside.
Really not supposed to do it now. Still,
you're not supposed to do it now, but nobody really enforces it now. Back in the day, it was looked at as disrespectful to smoke a cigarette in front of a CO in his cell. All right. And God forbid it be administration, a lieutenant or DEP or somebody. So what happened?
Looking at you like
So what happened was I was doing around me, you going around the companies just to check on everybody. I was doing around with the sergeant, and when I did the round and a DEP, they're like, "Yo, why are you smoking in the cell?" They were in front of me. When they leave, I go by him, and he's still smoking his cigarette. He looks at me. I look at him. I say, "Yo, what are you doing, man?" He blows smoke. I said, "Okay." I keep walking. I keep taking them around. Right now, later on, I think it was that day it was that day. They go out to yard. Now I gotta frisk these guys when they go out to yard. So I crack him out first. Come on out. He come out. I frisk him. He got stuck. He had something on him that I'm like, no, you're going back. You're going back in your cell. You're not gonna go out to yard. And when he came on come back on the company, he started talking mess, right? And all in front, because he wanted to talk in front of inmates. Man, you talking about run up on? I ran up on him. And I'm not only on his back, I'm like at his chin. I'm literally, this his face. I'm like, what you gonna do then? Come on. I wanted him so bad at that time too, because what you're doing is you already disrespected me. Yeah. Now you want to sound out big and bad in front of everybody
trying
else.
to challenge you.
I'm like, please. I said, turn around, do something. I said, he's like, yeah. I said, yeah, that's what I thought. You're gonna take your little ass in that damn cell. And of course he walked into that cell. And I was like, yo, I one thing I can't stand is somebody trying to be big and bad and you not, dude.
It's crazy because when I first got to the jail, do you know how many times I used to work in a box when I first got there? And you know how many times I got threatened? Like soon as inmate told me as soon as they see me in the yard, it's a wrap. When they get out the box, I'm gonna see you in D block. It's a wrap, right?
Yeah.
Now me being me, because I'm like, oh, this okay. I said no. when I see you,
Yeah, when I get to you,
it's gonna be a wrap. Now, mind you, I got some older officers like, look, they just get rank on you, dude. They trying to rile you up. They really not gonna do nothing. I was like, they all talking crazy. They like, trust me, when you see them, they not gonna do
they're
it.
not gonna do nothing.
So
They're full of it.
So fast forward, I think a year later, I see him. I see this
He's
one
not
particular
in the shoe no more.
Yeah, I see the one particular in the yard. And so I stayed by the door when it went. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
you're gonna walk
it's-
past
yeah.
me.
I was like, okay, yard over. He gonna come past me. It's gonna be on. He literally walks up to me. He's like, CO, I apologize. I just having a bad day. I was like, that infuriated me even more.
Yes, because like now I'm supposed to let you get a pass
because you
when you got
crazy.
a W over there.
Yeah, I was like,
listen,
I said, don't ever talk to me again, dude. Don't ever in your life talk.
I can count on both hands how many times I've had inmates act up in front of public, and then I catch them by themselves.
Yes,
and they are so apologetic, so disarming. Hey, CO, can I talk to you for a second? I just wanna, they jump on trying to apologize first before they go into anything else because they know it's about to go down if they don't break this down.
And the crazy thing is, I don't even like try to present myself as some type of tough guy.
No,
I never do.
I can vouch for you. You've never acted like you're the Billy Badass.
Yeah, I don't do that. But for some reason, every now and again, I get that
guy trying to test
you. I'm like, okay.
And the funny thing is, I've had, mind you, multiple times at MHU where a guy was like, "Hey man, you gotta go to this thing." I ain't going nowhere. I was like, "All right, cool. You don't go, man. Get off my fucking cell." I was like, "What? You heard me? Get the fuck away from my cell." I said, "Yo, bro, you ain't got to talk to me like that, man. I'm talking you with respect. Man, fuck you, did it." I said, he said, "What you want to do?" He stand up all on the gate, acting like. I said, "Oh, we on that type of time." I said, and all I do is say the same thing I always tell guys. I said, keep that same energy.
I'll be back.
Keep that same energy. I ain't got to. And then God has a way of working things out. I'm working in the MHU basement. I'm in the basement. They got the counselor's like, "I need to see this guy." I said, "Who you need to see?" "Such and such." I said, "Oh, okay. Hey, send such and such to the basement. He got to see the counselor." "Okay." Now I tell the officer that was down there with me, I said, "Listen, man, me and this guy had some words. So I'm just gonna let you know, if you want to be a part of this,
I need you to go back upstairs.
You might want to go back upstairs, but just know this is about to go down." Cool. He come downstairs. Before I even get to the desk, he see me. "Hey, CO, can I talk to you for a second?" I said, "Yeah, what you want to talk about?" He's like, I stand up. He said, I just want to apologize for what I did up there. That was wrong of me. I was disrespectful, and I promise you it'll never happen again." And I was like, "Oh, you sure it won't happen again?" Because I was expecting you to have that same energy you had before. "No, sir, I won't have. I promise you, I won't." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna let you know. This your one. You do it again, all bets is off. I ain't giving you a second chance to disrespect me." And he's like, "Okay, I promise." He ain't never had. And it's always yes sir, no sir around me anymore.
I have never gotten to an altercation with an inmate that talk trash to me. Like anybody, I have never. Anytime I've gotten to an incident,
it was spurred a moment. Boom.
No one said. They never said. I had an inmate try to stab me. Never said a word. Didn't even know what was coming.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, what the?" We talked afterwards after it went down
and got it all together. But
like,
during it was like,
no, never happened.
All right, that was down a little memory road. Let's get back into it.
I was gonna talk about school. That reminded me of my old high school. But
oh yeah. How was your school when you?
Oh, that was it. That was it.
So
there were times where, like before we got on, I said there were times where I thought our teachers were gonna fight us. Like I have seen teachers like get up like that and like pick kids up, slam them or pick them up, and like he said, "Get out of my classroom."
And then fuck you, I ain't going nowhere.
I had a teacher, Mr. Petrus. He only said it one time.
Why does everybody remember the one teacher that was
psycho?
That would just whoop the shit out of kids?
We had a few. We had a teacher, Mr. Grant. We know how between classes people will clown around and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
When that bell ring, he yelled,
come in,
get to class. The hallway
disperse.
This nigga,
He out here fucking.
I'm telling you, these old school teachers,
they did not play.
They did not care about their job. They
no. See, this is the thing. They had tenure.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they didn't care. They couldn't get fired for nothing. The only thing that could ever get them fired is if they mess with a student.
Listen,
other than that, they could beat the hell out of kids.
I've seen, like, when he said, "Get out of my classroom," Mr. Peters, he only said it once. And then the second time,
did you ever see somebody ever not listen?
I see plenty. I only seen somebody not listen one. Like, you can't get me honest. I've seen this man pick this kid up off his desk, and like threw him into the hallway.
So he Jazzy Jeff his ass.
Yes. Yeah, we actually, that's what we called the kid after
he threw him out. Jazzy Jeff.
Dude, I mean, he hit the lockers and everything. Like, we heard that joint.
And then the teacher was standing right in the doorway, stand on business. Like, I wish you would try to come back in this classroom. You'll be dead on arrival.
We had a bunch of psychos as teacher because then he went back so class, like I was saying, like in the Roman times.
Yeah, like he didn't break a sweat. He didn't stop his lecture. He so. But go to page 68.
We just like
did he just assault the hell out of this?
Yeah, just like scared.
So is the kid? Did the kid go to the principal office?
He went to the principal office.
Look, I feel like at some point when they have the teacher meeting, the principal like, look, Petrus, you can't keep doing this. You gotta stop beating the hell out of these kids. All right, I get it. They badasses.
And the thing is this too, like parent teacher conference. He be talking. He be like, "Did you throw my son out of classes? I damn sure did, and I'll do it again."
Because you know why? At some point, if you won't discipline your kids to where they're upstanding citizens, it's my duty to do it. Because if I don't do it, because that's really love. That's really care about kids.
Yeah.
If you ain't willing to whoop the hell out of a kid to make them upstanding citizen, then what are you really? Because you gotta realize, and I remember somebody telling me this. They said, listen, I whoop my kids and I take care of my kids to have discipline and be upstanding citizen because I know one thing. I love my kids. The world don't.
Yeah.
The world don't care about these kids.
If you don't do it,
somebody going to, and they're going to have ruthlessness towards it. Or they're going to kill your kid.
It was, man, listen, it was like the Wild West growing up. That's why a lot of this stuff in prison don't scare me. Yeah. It's like,
I didn't never really have, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. For a white school I went to, it was the Wild West because I remember we had a concert, right? They had a rock concert. I still remember this, of like this band. They had us come in the auditorium. We sat there and they was playing their band, and somehow a fight broke out in the middle of the auditorium. Mr. Arenas, he was the gym teacher. He ran in. It was like literally like, imagine like 15 rows and they fighting right in the middle. These kids are fighting. The teacher come in the middle to help to break it up. And like, I guess he hurt himself or threw his back out or something to where they had to call an ambulance and get a stretcher to bring him out. Like he was like fucked up. And I was like, damn, they beat the hell out of the teacher and shit.
Did y'all have hall monitors and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We had adult hall monitors, but
we had a hall monitor that was like in the front of the school, like a security guard, like in the front when you come in. You had to sign in. But like as far as the hallways go, I can't really recall people just sitting out there. But if a teacher was just walking randomly and he saw you out in the hallway, you did have to have a pass.
We had adult hall monitors. Something. We got
a comment. What we got? So I remember two different teachers at Beauregard that had no problems putting hands on people. Yeah, that's how it was. People had to you had to set a certain standard of I ain't dealing with no bullshit in my class. And the kids knew it. Because all you
do it.
Yeah, you knew what classes you could act a fool in and what classes you couldn't.
There was this, I remember we had this kid from New York City talking crazy, right? To one of the teachers. He got up with the teacher face. The teacher picked him up and threw him into the bookshelf. Like we was like, that's
the thing. When you get new kids, like we had this one kid.
His name was y'all crazy.
Yeah, we had this kid named Chaz Frazier. Chaz Frazier was from Buffalo. He came from this inner city, came to our school. And I'm in the suburbs, all white kids. Ain't nobody really about nothing. This kid was he used to wear camo gear. And y'all gotta remember back in the 2000s, everything was baggy, like super baggy. He had these super baggy, everything was camo he wore. And this fool would walk around school with a cigarette in his ear. Right.
Okay.
And I think a couple times he might have had a blunt in his ear. And I'm like, yo, bro. Mind you, it's about
people smoke, but they put it out there. Like
he had a cigarette. He didn't put a blunt in there. He only wore a blunt in his ear when he would go outside, like move out of school. We probably had like on one hand how many black kids was in the school. All right. So I'm like, yo, everybody know you just because you black. All right. I said, these white boys is not a problem. They are not going to fuck with you. The fact that you from the inner city, they don't know if you got hands or not, but automatically you got hands. Because you black and you from the city. They don't know you from Adam. They're going to leave you a fuck alone. They want to be your friend. All right. I'm telling him this. Black kid to black kid. He like, yeah, fuck all that. I don't care about that. I ain't about it. I said, yo, bro, you could rule this school. I'm telling you, the white girls love him. The white guys loved him, wanted to be his friend, but he was not. Once they got scared of him, once he was like bringing that scared Debo, that's when problems happen. Because I'm telling you right now, this is the real God honest truth. When white folks are scared of black people, no black person is safe. I'm telling you, we are not. We are not safe when you acting like this.
My thing is when you have a bully like that, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna have enough of them.
He ended, yeah. I mean, well, he ended up getting kicked out of school because he punched the kid and broke his jaw.
Ooh wee! So he did have hands.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but he broke his kid's jaw. The kid had to drink through a straw for like 3 months, like 50 cents. And his parents got sued, all this stuff, because his parents was actually like correction officers, law enforcement. Fast forward, the whole problem was he did not want to follow discipline. He never wanted to have discipline. Our coach, he was on a basketball team. He never wanted to listen to what the coach told him. He never wanted to do any of that. Guess what? Fast forward a year after I graduated from high school, I'm sitting there on the couch sleeping, letting the TV watch me. And I hear breaking news. We're looking for a man named Chaz Frazier. And I hear the name, but I'm like, what the hell? I open my eyes. The dude's face is on the screen. They looking for him. He killed somebody. He stabbed somebody. He had stabbed somebody in an argument or whatever. And they was looking for him. He ended up getting manslaughter and had to serve, I think it was like 7 years. 6-7 years. I seen him when I worked at Attica. When I worked at Attica, I seen him there.
It hit different when it's somebody you know in there.
Yeah. When I seen him, I looked at him. We said, "What up, man? How you been?" I said, "I'm good, man. How you been?" I said, "Yeah, all right. We had to keep it short." I said, "You do your thing. I gotta go." But I just when I seen him, like physically seen him in that, I said, I thought about all the times I was trying to tell him, like, yo, you don't need to be like this. You don't need to be like this. And now he see me, and I think he saw in his face, like, damn, this motherfucker told me years ago, you better start listening. But it is what it is.
Yeah, school hit different, boy. It hit different back then.
Yeah, but you don't even know about the South. The South different. I went down to the South for my cousins. They had paddles. They brought the paddles out and had motherfuckers in line. What we got here? It says, I've seen all sorts of people I've known in a couple spots on the job. Yeah.
Same here.
You know, and it's sad when you see somebody. I ended up having a friend, and let me just say it ain't just black folks, because I had a friend, Stewie, and my man, I ain't gonna say his whole name, but Stewie, he ended up going to jail for it wasn't a sex offender. It was a sexual harassment.
I didn't know you can go to jail for that.
So
I know you get in trouble for it.
Yeah, so this is what happened to him. I actually seen him at a laundromat, and I said, "What up, Stewie? How you been?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "What's been going on with you?" He's like, You really want to know what's been up with me? I said, yeah. He said,
See, when somebody said like, nah,
mind
I
you,
don't-
mind you, this dude was probably one of the nicest guys in school. When I'm about to tell you why he went to prison, you're gonna be like, really? All right, so
what'd he do?
this is what happened. He had a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They had always had a turmoil relationship, going back and forth. He never put his hands on her, but she used to put her hands on him and call the cops. So fast forward, they break up. She files a restraining order on him.
Okay.
So he like, all right, whatever, fuck it. Like, you know, you do you, I'm doing me. He's like, I never put her hands on her. She's just crazy. So once she put a restraining order on him, he went to she messaged him and he met up with her or whatever. And he ended up going to jail a second. So they get into an altercation again. He gets put into jail. He goes to jail. He writes her a letter saying, hey, I apologize for how things have gone. This is, you know, you need to go live your life. I'm going to live mine. I apologize. I'm sorry. That's it. He sends a letter to her. The girl takes the letter and takes it to the police. So because he made contact with her, he violated the whatever sanctions was, and now they put him in jail for 3 years.
No contact means no contact, man.
Yes.
I know it's messed. Some things are messed up.
He's like, yo, if I'd have known she was gonna just for me apologize, I'll just apologize. She sent it. He ended up going to jail for 3 years. He went to a medium. So now the one thing I will say about Stewie, he looks like he is a toucher.
Oh, man.
He's not, but he looks like one. So when he went to the mediums,
he had a rough go, didn't he?
The first thing everybody thought he was a toucher. Dude tried to press up on him to try to take something from him. And he's like, I said, yo, what? Because Stewie's not really not. I said, yo, how did you handle being in prison? Because I just know you got your lunch taken from you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, honestly, I stayed to myself. Then a guy tried to press me. Thought I was a toucher. I showed him everybody thought I was a toucher. I showed them my paperwork. They read the paperwork, said the same thing you saying. Like, really? You went to prison for that?
They left him alone.
And he just would be like cleaning and stuff. They'd be like, yo, leave him alone. So when somebody tried to press him, the other guys came to that guy and said, yo, leave him the fuck alone. He ain't no problem. They beat him up. So Stewie did I think he ended up doing like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That makes sense.
And then he got out. Now he works as a firefighter, volunteer fire, and he's married. He got a new wife. He married and all that. He's doing well for himself. But
wouldn't that be crazy? He's a firefighter, and now let's say the girl, her house is on fire. He just look at it like
he shows up, and she's like, "Help me, please!" And he's like,
drives away. You be all right.
Let's call this one, y'all. Let's be like gangs in New York. Let's put water on the other house. Keep it from burning up. Like,
don't worry, sir. We got you.
Yeah. I don't know. But it'd be funny. I said, Stewie, yo, you would go to prison for something that don't even make no damn sense.
Don't make no sense. Listen, the justice system ain't perfect, man. It's unfortunately there are people in jail who usually be like, that's why you
need to be here.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. It says, please get y'all husbands. Let's watch what is she about to say.
I'm in the store, right? I'm making a return. And this man comes behind me in line, right? Okay. So the first thing he says to me is, how long you been growing your hair out? I'm like, oh, a couple years. Like, it was kind of weird. Like, hello, I don't know you, but okay, cool. So then he's making conversation with me, right? And this whole time, I pay very close attention to body language and stuff. This whole time, I notice his left hand is stuck in that pocket. and he had something he was buying in his right hand. So I'm like, why you hiding his left hand? So I'm like, no. So then he goes on and on, y'all, on and on. He's like, yeah, I didn't expect to see you here. Where you from? You clearly not from here. I ain't never seen you. So long story short, he's asking me all these questions like, where you from? How long you been living out here? Oh, what you do for work? Oh, okay, cool. So I'm just, having general conversation with somebody in a public setting, like trying not to just be rude. And eventually he's like, oh, you got Facebook? So I'm like, this man gotta be in his 30s or 40s. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't get on Facebook. He's like, my birthday tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay, happy birthday. Like, so he yapping, whatever. Eventually, y'all, he's like, how old do I look? Y'all, the left hand came out the pocket, y'all. Guess what it had on it? A big old gold wedding band. I said, old enough to be married? Okay, I had to cut the flash on because we're trying to save all the daylight, so it get dark at 5 p.m. But, y'all, he still proceeded to pull out his phone, and it had the keypad on it as if he was asking for my number. I said, I don't think your wife will be okay with that. Why are y'all like this? Why are you married? Why are you married if you don't want to be with her?
All right. I'm not married, but let me just say, I'm gonna speak on what I think. Some men just want to see if they still got it. Some men are just straight dogs and they don't care about. They're married, they want their woman, but then they also want
their cake and eat it too.
Yeah. I don't think I get what she's saying. She's saying, why would you want to be married and not be a faithful man? But one don't equal the other, I think. There's some people who want to be married and be faithful, and then there's some people who just want to be married.
Yeah.
That don't mean they're going to be faithful. That don't mean they're going to be
they like what they got at home. They
loyal.
Yeah, they like variety.
Yeah, I like what this person brings to me in this regard, and I like what you gonna bring to me in another regard.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I used to want what I'm doing is just I want to try to see if I still got the juice, but that don't never do it. That always causes trouble. So I stay away from that.
Now, the one thing I will say is this, fellas. Sometimes, ladies, sometimes guys be having rings on their left finger, and they're not even married. Sometimes I've talked to a guy who says he got more women wearing a wedding ring on his left hand than when he didn't wear one, because the women naturally wanted to get with a guy who was married, who was taken because of the thrill. So I could see both ways.
Some women are treacherous.
A lot of them.
Some men are treacherous too.
Exactly.
So.
Now, if you're a woman of character, loyalty, and you see a man with a wedding ring, then yeah, that'll turn you off. But if you're a devious woman, if you like to get in trouble, if you like bad things, guess what? That's gonna turn you on. Because because a lot of women love to see if they can pull a guy from another woman. It's no different than if a guy want to see if he can pull a girl. It's an ego check. I'm checking my ego, like, yeah, I still got it. That's what it is. Now, I've talked to some guys that are married with children, and they cheat on their wife, and I've asked them personally, why do you do what you do? And they've told me, I don't have. They straight up say that I don't have no morals.
I just do it just to do it.
I don't have no moral ground of I feel bad or of what I do. I do what I want to do.
And you know what's scary? I know I used to be the exact same way, but I was in my 20s then. I wasn't married, but I didn't care if I had a girlfriend.
Yeah,
if I saw you out, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And I know that feeling. That's a dangerous feeling because if you can do anything,
yes,
anytime.
See, to me, that's like this. If you can go and cheat, lie, betray, and do all these things to somebody and have no feelings about it, you can go commit murder and not have no feelings about it. You can go rob somebody and not have no feelings about it.
You are a little damaged when you can just know
nothing. You're like
nothing, like,
you know, and like I give example, like when I gamble, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I win, I don't feel anything. When I lose, I don't feel anything.
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous. And I had to recognize that. I said, yo, I could lose a whole bunch of money and not care, not do nothing about it.
Yeah.
So what am I really looking for? If I you know,
you're feeling a void.
So
trying to feel.
And I think that's what it comes down to. When you're cheating, right? It's okay if you want to be with other people. But you need to be honest with yourself and the people you're dealing with that this is how I move. I like the variety, but I don't think you should do it if you're just trying to get a void filled.
Yeah, you're trying to give your partner the chance to make that choice
of staying with you or
not.
You know, now if y'all both have the agreement that look, we together, but when we not together, we not together.
We do whatever.
And you keep your stuff on your end, I keep my stuff on my end, and when we together, we together.
Would you be surprised how many people I've been presented with this before, where like, well, I want to date people over here, and I'd be like, all right, well then, while you doing that, I'm gonna be over here doing my thing over here.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, it was like, nah, I don't want you to do that. Like, so you want me?
Yeah, that's a selfish thing.
To sit at home while
waiting for you at the phone.
Yeah, nah, we not doing that. What's good for the goose, man? You want to see her go out? I'm gonna go out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was dealing with a woman that said something like that, I probably couldn't be with her no more. Because if you're willing to mess with other people, but then you don't want me to mess with nobody else, what you telling me is you don't really value me that much, but you value yourself a whole bunch.
And I've had this said to me, well, you could, and I cannot, you can hang out with other guys. I'm looking like,
I already hang out with guys. What do you mean? Hang out like what? Which way?
Yeah, that's like this person. She like at the time the person I was with, she liked women.
Okay.
So she figured, well, if I'm going to be with another woman, you should be with another guy. I said, no.
I don't like
guys. Yeah, you're with another woman because you like women. That's why you're actually enjoying that. I'm not gay. I don't want to be with no dude.
You want me to be with? You want me to do something I don't enjoy?
Yeah. It's like, how does that make sense?
So I could do something I don't like, not enjoy it, and then you look at me like, damn, you did something you didn't even like.
Yeah.
Weirdo. Yeah. Like, why would I do that?
I was like, no, that's the stuff people present. I'd be like, yo, y'all wild out here. Oh yeah, that's what we said last.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing that, ladies. If it ain't, I mean, you gotta know who you're dealing with. It's sad because a lot of people show that fakeness. They show I'm willing to not be loyal. I'm willing to be loyal in front of you, but when you're not around. Now, my question is this. This is another reason why I say ignorance is bliss. Everybody that I've ever talked to said they want to know if they significant other would cheat. I don't want to know. Why would I need to know that? Because this is my thing. Anything that you're going to do in the dark, it's going to come to light at some point. Whether whether you come up slipping, whether, the dude call your phone, or every time I've ever had a girl cheat, it's been presented to me by somebody calling her phone or she acted, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't need to sit there and try to go find it.
Yeah, that's true. My thing is this: if you want to be with other people, you don't gotta lie about it. That's my thing. You don't gotta lie about that. If you want a relationship with me, or you want to step out and do your thing, okay. But let me.
The problem is this, Beans. The reason they lie about it is because if you knew, now the dynamic of the relationship changes.
That's true.
And they don't want the dynamic to change on your end. They just want it to change on their end. And you like, yo, and who's to say it doesn't change? There could be this is why I say be honest with people, because who's to say I tell you I want to see other people, I want to be with other people, and you say okay cool, but you don't want to be with other people. You accept me for that, and then you still just be with me. Who knows? Maybe that might be the case, but that's the risk I got to be willing to take.
I know people like that.
Yeah,
their husband step out, he gotta go get what he need out there.
That's my question. What if, let's say your man or woman has a void and they are going out and stepping out to do whatever they do? Can you be strong enough or love this person enough to say, you know what? I ain't condoning it, but they got to do what they got to do to get themselves through it. Because at either point, this is what I feel is going to happen. You're going to keep going down that road, right? Of being with different people, trying to fill a void. And then you're going to realize that void never gets filled. And then you're going to come back to square one and say, you know what? I got to find another avenue to do better for myself. Can you withstand them going through that and being with them? Most can't.
Most can't, no.
Most people feel like because this is the thing. A lot of people are going to come at you and be like, you're an idiot for staying with this person. You're stupid. You're gullible. And honestly, you're not. If you're in denial, you are. If you're not in denial, you're like, yo, I still love this person regardless if they cheat on me.
Yeah, I know what this is. I know what it's about.
I don't think a lot of people, more people have big egos, and they don't want to do that.
I get that. What else we got here?
Let's see. I don't know what this is, but it says when somebody owes you money, but they posting food on social media. Let's see.
Hey, cousin. Where you at? Out eating. Oh, you eating? What you eating? At the seafood restaurant, eating the crab balls. Oh, okay. Now, how much that cost? I'm not sure. Why? Why you want to know? Because I got a problem. You out here eating crab balls and shit with extra shrimp and 3-4 clusters of crab and lobster tails and all that, and you still ain't gave me back my $40 damn. I'm gonna give you back your little money. Little money? Oh, little money, but the money wasn't little when you didn't have it. So when you finna piss me off. Ain't no way you owe me money and you eating good. I don't like for people to eat good. You owe me money? No, you eat bad. You supposed to be eating noodles and tuna. No, because I need my money. You supposed to get my money back last damn week. And you got the nerve to sit here and post you in a crab ball bag on Instagram. No. Send me let me tell you something. I know where you at. If you don't send my money, I'm finna pull up. Actually, I'm finna pull up. Don't worry about it. About some little money. How the money look? The money look? It wasn't look.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing worse than seeing somebody who owe you money and they out spending money. You supposed to be in a hut, in a cave somewhere, grinding something, trying to make some. Hey man, I'm getting you money. I need constant
updates.
Updates and say, hey man, I'm just calling you. Hold on, somebody, I think they calling me. I'll call him back. Yeah, I'll call him back. There'll be I need constant updates. I need y'all to say, hey, I know I still owe you that $40. I'm gonna get it to you. Matter of fact, here, what's your cash app? Let me send you $5 right now. Something.
I'm just waiting to get paid. That's all.
That's it. Give me some reassurance.
I don't like it. Well, for me, it's that and the opposite. If I see you asking me for money and I come around and I see you just chilling, not doing nothing, I'm like, yo, why? That's what get me. That's if you chilling and you just like you not going to work today or nothing.
No, I called off. You playing a video game? Or no. Wait, man, what that is right there? Yo, it's a new Grand Theft Auto I just bought.
With my money?
You just bought it? Yeah. When'd you just buy it? I pre-ordered it like a week ago.
Huh?
2 weeks ago, I gave you money for. So you pre-order? Get my fucking game, dude. That's what I'll be hitting with.
Just snatch them up. Give me this whole PlayStation to get my money back.
All right, we got one or two more videos, and then we're gonna be getting up out of here, y'all. Stick around with us. Let's see. This one right here really hit home, especially during the holidays right now. Going to Target with your girl. Let's watch it.
Smoking again. Yeah, I smoked 2 whole cigars. She went there and looked for a blouse. Been out here an hour, and then she just called me and said she can't find nothing. What kind of shit is that? Then if you say something, she mad. Say, wife got you out here smoking again. Yeah, I smoked 2 whole cigars. She went there and looked for a blouse. Been out here an hour, and then she just called me and said she can't find nothing. What kind of shit is that? Then if you say something, she mad. Say, wife got you out.
Listen, man. I went the other day. I dropped my girl off to Walgreens. She had broken her nails and said, I got to get some new nails.
Okay.
Cool. Drop you off. I'll go park, sit there for a second. 1 minute go by, 2 minutes go by, about 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes of damage. I'm like, all right. We get into the about 7-8 minutes. She come out. I'm sitting there thinking, it don't take that long to get no damn. This girl got everything under the sun. Snacks. She got this. She got some good packs of gum. I said, yo, what are you doing? She said, well, I had to get this. And then I saw this. And I said, listen, you are a marketer's dream. Businesses love you. I said, when you say you want to go get some nails or one thing, I have to really add on an extra $25 to whatever you're going to do, because that's really what she is. She's an extra $25. Whatever she says she's going to buy, add $25 to that. Yes.
Well, my dad used to do was this when we would go to the mall or something like that, just way back in a while. He would literally be like, all right, I'm going to be at the food court. Y'all do y'all, I'm going to be at the food court. Come and get me when y'all done.
Yeah. I get it.
And he never left that joint.
Because it's like, you don't want to be pissed off, and then you want to distract yourself. So to me, I get it 100%. Now, we got a viewer that sent us this, and I want to get y'all opinion on this. You go ahead, you're washing clothes, drying clothes, and then this what you find out what you're gonna do. All right, let me pull it up. So it says, ladies, y'all washing your man's clothes, and you find this, what you doing? Now, truthfully, with my lady, I'm gonna say she gives me the money, but she's gonna ask for some money for giving me the money. Like, I gave y'all the money. You should owe me like at least $40 for it.
Yeah,
that's what I think she would do.
I think mine would do that too.
Like, because I did a good deed, I should be treated for doing the honest thing. Because in her mind, she's gonna say, well, I could have just stole it. Yeah. Now, let's say she gives me all the money, and she said, I should get something for giving it to you, and I don't give her nothing. I wholeheartedly believe if that were to happen again,
she ain't gave you nothing.
She gonna get something back. She just taking her cut from this time and last time, 100%.
Like, this $100. Yeah, that's all I found.
Only reason why I know this is because when I gamble, everybody know that I gamble. When I win and I win big, I tell her. Sometimes I'll tell her, I say, look, I won this amount of money. The look on her face is not joy. It's disgust. Because somehow she wants a piece of that. And she's like, oh, you did? Good job. That's how she be. And I'll be like, what's wrong? She's like, nothing. I mean, you want all that money. I'm over here I owe this, or I want to buy this, or whatever case may be. I'm like, okay. Every once in a while I'll buy her something just to keep her at bay from not worrying about me. But I don't know. I think just
don't worry, it'll work out.
Now flip the script. You find your girl's money in after washing and drying clothes. What's happening?
Take my cut. Here you go. That's what I found.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be so tempted. I probably would. I'm not taking a large amount, but I'm taking a little bit off the top for
what
my
I found.
services because I could have just left it alone, especially if it was at like a laundromat or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely taking a cut.
Yeah.
If we inside the house, that's different. But if we at a laundromat,
I'm using the same logic you will apply to me.
Okay.
That's what I do. You gonna do? Oh, you gonna give me some of the money back? I'm gonna give you some of the money.
That's all it is.
That's
Well, I think we did enough damage today, y'all. Today is Friday. Go enjoy the weekend. Go grind. Do something fun for yourself. Do something fun for her. Do something fun for him. I don't know what it is, but just make sure y'all having a good time. All right. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
No, I think we did it today.
All right, cool, man. Like I said, appreciate everybody rocking with us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all Monday, man. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Hey, man, it's Christmas running around, man. Better get y'all goals in order. Black Friday sales. Send me something. Fuck it, I'll take some out there. I'll take some money.
That's got to be racist.